You are turning in 10-minute bulletin of Bình Phước radio, television, and newspaper. You are with me, The Wang, and here are top news of today. Top leaders start official visit to France. Prime Minister ordered extra efforts to reach yearly GDP growth of over 7%. Bình Phước implements provincial planning for 2021 to 2030, visions to 2050. Over 1,000 Bình Long students equipped with fire escape skills. Now in details, Bình Phước has begun implementing its provincial plan for 2021 to 2030 with a vision to 2050, focusing on key sectors and aligning planning with economic and social development goals.
Directive number 4012 calls for intensified efforts to promote the plan, regularly updating information on provincial planning through local websites. This aims to provide timely updates on development strategies, highlight the province's potential, and attract investors, businesses, and the public to understand Bình Phước development vision. The province aims to draw investment and resources to realize its plan, while raising awareness and fostering a shared commitment among authorities, businesses, and residents for its successful implementation. The directive also emphasizes on reviewing obstacles in the planning process, including inconsistencies in national or regional plans, to propose necessary adjustment to the Provincial People's Committee.
In response to National Digital Transformation Day held annually on October 10th, Bình Phước Province is joining the nation in raising public awareness about the role, significance, and benefits of digital transformation under the theme Universalizing Digital Infrastructure and Fostering Digital Innovation for Economic Growth, a new driver for economic and productivity growth.
The goal of digital transformation is to serve the people. This year, Bình Phước activities focus on public, mobilizing the entire political system, telecommunications businesses, and coordinated efforts across all levels. Through these efforts, Bình Phước aims to further educate society on the importance of digital transformation, positioning it as a key driver of economic and social development. After a period of comprehensive digital transformation across all sectors, the province has identified a clear and people-centric direction, ensuring that citizens are both the focus and beneficiaries of its success. Digital transformation is delivering better services to the people, improving their quality of life.
Also on the local front, Bình Long Town Police in Bình Phước Province, in coordination with An Lộc A Primary School, recently organized a fire safety and escape skills training for over 1,000 students, along with school staff and teachers.
During the program, participants learned about the causes of fires and explosions, preventive measures, and fire safety practices. The danger of fire to human life and the importance of fire safety knowledge for every citizen were also highlighted. Attendees were shown how to use readily available tools to extinguish fires. The students and teachers were specifically trained in escape techniques during a classroom fire, how to handle gas leaks at home, and basic fire extinguishing methods.
Let's continue our bulletin with top stories around the country. First, we have the report on recent activities of Party General Secretary and State President Tô Lâm, who is in France for the 19th Francophonie Summit and official visit to European countries.
Party General Secretary and President Tô Lâm congratulated France on successfully hosting major international events, including the 2024 Olympics and the 19th Francophonie Summit. He affirmed Vietnam's support for the summit's joint statement, which promotes peace, cooperation, and sustainable development. Lâm emphasized France's importance in Vietnam's foreign policy and its role in both the Francophone community and global affairs. He stressed that the Vietnam-France relationship should be elevated, expressing confidence that with strong leadership and the support of over 300,000 Vietnamese living in France, the partnership will continue to flourish. On the afternoon of October 7th, Vietnam time, Party General Secretary and President Lum met with French National Assembly President Braun-Pivet. Party General Secretary Lum congratulated France on successfully hosting the Francophonie Summit. He proposed that both sides continue promoting high-level exchanges across party, state, government, and parliamentary channels to deepen cooperation in all areas. French National Assembly President Braun-Pivet praised Lum's visit, seeing it as an opportunity for leaders from both sides to set key directions and enhance bilateral relations. Both leaders reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening the strategic partnership between Vietnam and France, agreeing to elevate it to new heights. Reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening the strategic partnership between Vietnam and France, agreeing to elevate it to new heights. They also pledged to enhance cooperation between their respective parliaments through experience sharing and improved legislative operations, while supporting each other at regional and international forums. President Braun-Pivet committed to supporting Vietnam in adapting to climate change, particularly in finance, technology, human resource training, and policy development for the energy transition partnership.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính requested ministries, sectors and localities to strive their best to achieve the set growth rate of over 7% for 2024, while presiding over a regular cabinet meeting connected online with the 63 provinces and centrally run cities on October 7.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính urged ministries, sectors, and localities to strive for over 7% growth in 2024. He stressed the need to monitor global and domestic developments, ensuring timely, flexible policy responses, and key tasks like promoting growth, controlling inflation, and managing public debt. The government leader called for recovery efforts after Typhoon Yagi, prioritizing economic growth while maintaining macroeconomic stability. He highlighted the importance of accelerating public investment disbursement, promoting FDI, and supporting businesses in expanding markets. He urged reforms in institutions, law, and digital transformation while listening to public feedback and enhancing national defense, anti-corruption efforts, and international integration. The Ministry of Planning and Investment reported positive recovery trends, with GDP growth reaching 7.4% in the third quarter and 6.82% for the first 9 months of 2024. Inflation remained controlled, and macroeconomic stability was maintained.
The National Assembly Standing Committee convened its 38th session on October 7th with focus on preparations for the legislators' upcoming 8th plenum. Let's take a look.
During the 5-day sitting, the National Assembly's Standing Committee will prioritize legislative work, reviewing 8 draft laws and 2 draft resolutions for the upcoming 8th plenary session. Key drafts include laws on state capital management in enterprises, digital technology, public investment, and data. The draft law on teachers will also be discussed for the second time. 2 draft laws and resolutions will be approved, including amendments to the planning, investment, and public-private partnership laws, as well as a resolution on urban administration in Hai Phong. The committee will also review reports on socio-economic matters, the state budget, and discuss cultural and land use policies, alongside personnel issues.
Vietnam welcomed nearly 1.3 million international visitors in September, bringing the number of international visitors in the first 9 months of 2024 to over 12.7 million, up 43% compared to the last year's same period.
According to the latest report from the General Statistics Office, air arrivals accounted for nearly 10.8 million, representing nearly 85% of the total, up by over 38% year-on-year. Land arrivals reached nearly 1.8 million, up by 68%. Breakdown by country, the Republic of Korea remained the largest source market in September, with over 355,000 visitors coming to Vietnam. It was followed by China with more than 257,000 visitors. Other top markets included Taiwan, China, Japan, and the US. India is also among the fastest growing markets to Vietnam, especially high-profile events by the Indian elites, and many promotion campaigns in the South Asian country have been carried out. Overall, in the first 9 months of the year, the lion's share of tourists to Vietnam is from Asia, with 10.12 million arrivals. Based on several factors, the goal of welcoming 18 million international visitors this year is achievable, according to the National Tourism Authority of Vietnam.
And that's all for today on BPTV News. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.